Hello everyone, welcome back to another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video. My name is DFree, and in this video we're going to go ahead and show off this Goku. Now, the reason why I'm bringing this guy back, first and foremost, he's one of my favorite units, just quietly. I really enjoy this unit, he's a lot of fun. But anyways, I like the art too. That's why we're here looking at this. He is coming to Global really soon. You've already seen, if you've logged into the game anyway, I've talked about it on a few different occasions, but there is a campaign going on Global as part of the anniversary, which is when he came out on JP anyway. And you should have a few copies in your box right now for login as far as the campaign is concerned. And I don't know if they've given them out yet. I haven't double checked. But anyways, towards the end of it is when I'm probably assuming this will happen. Whenever we get enough copies of him and stuff like that, you'll get the medals that Dokkan Awaken the Goku into this form. But otherwise, he just looks like he has a Kamehameha he's shooting at, unawakened and stuff like that. So I wanted to go over him really quickly, and we'll jump into the stage and stuff. Breakdown for this character is his leader skill is Ki +3 and attack and defense +40% when HP is 30% or above. Not that great, but it's usable. It's actually honestly not too bad, but it's usable. Main difference is that it doesn't have HP, and today you really want that HP. His super attack allows him to raise his defense by for 3 turns, by 30%, and he does supreme damage. Now, being a free-to-play unit, by the way, he only gets the plus 3,000 stats or whatever they are, not the 5,000 plus or whatever. So that unfortunately does hinder him, just like every other free-to-play unit. But he is really good in that he's a free-to-play unit that can get up to 120% of an increase via his passive. So let me go ahead and jump in and get started. But as far as this character is concerned, he raises attack and defense by up to 120%. The less HP remaining, the greater the stat boost. Also, he fully recovers your HP one time when HP is 10% or below. So that is how that unit breaks down. I actually really enjoy him. He's a sleeper candidate to being good on Super Battle Road, because a lot of times on Super Battle Road, you'll be pretty low on HP and things of that nature. And also, you might be in a position where you do need access to another heal, and he would be able to grant that to you. So again, sleeper candidate for being really good there. And he also has a very solid link set as well. I'm very happy when they give these free-to-play units the good link sets. So as far as links go, he has Z Fighters, all in the family, Saiyan lineage. First couple aren't really that great, but we're going to utilize them, I believe. And this guy's, I'm looking away, and I look back, and this guy's transforming, of course. Anyways, he also has the Saiyan lineage, Turtle School, which is totally unusable, that one right there. Kamehameha, Prepare for Battle, and Shattered Limit. Mainly, good link is, Prepare for Battle, because a lot of times those guys don't actually get those key links, but I will say that they have been a lot better about the free-to-play units lately anyway, and making them pretty good. Triple Supers, how often does this happen? Not very. So, yeah. We are going to show him off on Pure Saiyans. This is actually the best category for him. Only other categories he can be on right now are Low Class Warrior and Planet Namek Saga. Neither of those two categories have access to anything above like a 77% leader skill, if I'm correct about Gohan. In the Int Raditz is the Low Class Warrior leader as well, and he's not like, he's not great as a leader yet. So yeah, this is basically the best team he can be on right now. So ultimately, I want to get him alongside the AGL Goku and Super Saiyan God Goku as well. So for now, I'm going to go ahead and kick you off rotation. I don't care about the Boo Candy. I don't really care about actually even launching Supers, if we're being honest. I'm going to go with that. And lastly, I'm going to click the Boo Candy because I want to try to stall to get my rotation set up as well. I decided to take on the Kid Buu event because, all the events are open right now, and I thought that it would be cool to take on Kid Buu because I don't really play Kid Buu's event, very often, because it's towards the end of the boss rush, and I don't really play through most of the boss rush anymore. And also, I think it's an older boss rush. Yeah, I think it's one of the older ones. So I don't really play it that often, and I was like, let me play Kid Buu. Also, he's an Int type, so I can kind of show this Goku off and try to really show how good he can be. So for now, I'm actually going to go ahead and kick him off of my rotation. Didn't I? I really hope I kicked. I already got confused. Too busy talking. I'm pretty certain I kicked the Goku off last time. So we'll kick him off now. And if not, then I guess it'll just take another turn to set it up. But otherwise, we're going to go with that. And I will let Goku get here and get those orbs there. So if you're confused about his passive, the Dokkan Wiki does have a very good explainer for it. So let me go ahead and tell you guys what's going on. First, he has a key multiplier of 135. That's a modest number. Not great, not bad, just modest. Great, thanks Vegeta. Anyways, otherwise, his passive skill, it gives him up to 120% when he's lower on HP, as I said earlier. And actually, I set this up perfectly, thankfully. But Goku's attack and defense is naturally 20%. of a boost at 100% HP, so he's already getting 20%. So when you dip below, there's a formula, but I'm not going to go over the formula. When you get to about 50% HP is when he gets to about 70% attack and defense, and then of course it goes up when you dip below 50%. So it sounds kind of wonky because it's like, wait, 50 should be 60, but there's a formula to it, so trust me about it. But anyways, yes, how the unit does break down. So ultimately, he starts off pretty average at best, 20%, especially for a free-to-play unit. That's pretty average. And then well, it's pretty bad actually. But either way, he does progress actually pretty well, because 50% or so isn't too hard to maintain or get to, I would say, especially with Kid Buu doing stuff like that. And he's going to do it a couple of more times. So it's going to be really, really good going into the next round for Goku. He'll be able to keep me, you know, in a position where I have that unit that can really just output very well. So Vegeta, good job, whatever. And perfect. Now I'm going to go ahead and actually take the turn. Okay, so now we have this set up, and ultimately I'm going to kick the Bardock off rotation too, because Bardock actually synergizes very well with that Goku because they both want to be low on HP. I'm going to go ahead and, I guess, not take the turn, but I will use this because I can't afford to take too much damage, because Kid Buu will mess around and beat me. And I also don't want Vegeta to super, so I'm going to make sure that Vegeta does not get at least his normal super. He might additional super, but I guess there's nothing I can really do about that one. So we're going to go with that too. One key short, that is perfectly fine. Goku has type advantage for the first couple of slots too to block. So we are set. We're in a really, really good position. Also, this is a good lineup if I wasn't trying to optimize the Goku and get him set up, the other Goku anyway. But this is a good lineup for all the support that's active for SSB Vegeta. Like, if I were trying to show him off, this would be a really good setup for him. Unfortunately, I'm not, but it's possible he's still additional supers anyway, which he did not do, thankfully. Okay, there's a super here. Are we going to dodge or no? 58. Okay, I'll take it. Okay, so we're pretty low. We're just under 30%, so Goku should be really good now. That's best case scenario for him as well is in the middle. So I'm going to put him in the middle. I'm kind of weary about this Goku one-shotting. Like, I don't want him to do it, so I'm not going to give him too much. Also, Goku, I like the gi. The start for Goku, at the start of the turn is when he gets that. So if I were to heal right now, for example, it wouldn't matter. He would still basically have the boost active. So I'm going to go ahead and just kind of proceed from here. We're also getting the support passive from SSG and Kamehameha on the last end, which is why I decided to use SSG as my unit that I decided to put on the team as well. So he's the second piece of the puzzle because we're basically triggering all this Goku's attack links. And the triple Kamehameha! 434. Oh, snap. This is bad. This is bad. His defense. Look at the defense. Okay, we're good. I thought we were actually going to beat him this turn, to be honest, which is why I didn't give the first Goku a super. It's actually pretty bad. Goku, don't die. Okay, we got really close to dying. We were really close to dying. But you know what? This is actually pretty good because the Goku can, assuming this guy doesn't attack the first slot. Please don't. Please don't. Of course you did. I'm in a position where Goku will heal me next turn. So I don't want to use any items. Okay, so I can totally live this. But okay, Vegeta has 100,000 defense, but he doesn't have type advantage. So if I decide to lose, if I actually lose here, I'm gonna use a stone. But know that I can beat this if I heal. But I wanna really force the Goku's heal to activate. So I'm not going to go out of my way to heal right now. I don't mind using the stone for the purpose of the showcase. All right, we're going to take the risk. We're going to take the chance. I'll also get this blue orb just for a little bit more HP. Just for a little bit more. All right, let's see if I live this. Do we live it? Oh, barely. Okay, awesome. We have 5K HP. The Goku's going to finish him off here for sure. They're playing it really, really closely. So we're going to get the max heal from the Goku as well. Thanks, Goku. And we get Bardock's passive. Thanks. Oh, boy. That was really dangerous, but it paid off. So we can go with that. I guess we'll go with this, too. I kind of really wanted to give those to Bardock so he can at least super, but it's okay. Because now I actually want Bardock to super. But nonetheless, we're good. So these guys should be really tanky, very, very powerful as well. This setup as well. All right, 560. All right, I'll take it. 775,000 attack stat from him. Can we get a crit? Crit. Yes, there we go. 830 or so. So I was going to say 40, but I'm pretty sure it was 30. So we did a pretty good amount of damage, all things considered. Now, unfortunately, it's going to get reset because I've got too much HP and stuff like that. So he's going to get back down to basically being normal pretty much. So I will try to go through one more setup. So I'm going to let the Vegeta proceed one more time. I'm going to try to go through one more setup with the Goku and see if by any means, you know, being closer to 20% or even like around 40 or 50% HP, I want to see how good he will be at that scenario. Vegeta, please stop. Stop with the criticals, please. Please stop. Okay, there's another one. Don't you crit. Oh, okay, that was the final attack. Thank you. I was hoping that he wouldn't crit on the potential system attack. I don't think he even got a potential system attack. Are you even going to do damage to me? Is SSG going to finish this? No, he's like SA1. He could be 10 easy, but like, come on now. He's SA1. Thank you. Thank you. All right, so we're going to get the finishing attack, too. Perfect. Thanks, game. What do you get there? 56 versus... Oh, it doesn't matter. Okay. All right, there we go. Hit him with that Orida. Orida. Shobu Ningen. There we go. So, wow. Wow. Drastic attack stat difference. That is a very, very, very drastic attack stat difference. There was too much going on last time when he got the crit and stuff. We had the 40% from Bardock. We also, because what happens is, if you were wondering about that, you know, I know that the Goku heals, and that isn't conducive to being under the restriction. But this goes both ways for you know, restrictions and stuff like that. When you get healed at the start of the turn, say for example with Tech Golden Freeze, if you need to be above 50% HP in order to use his passive to tank, you know, you could be at literally 45% or something, whatever, right? And then get healed by Tech, by any unit, like Tech, LR, Rose, and Goku Black, and it would technically bump you above 50%, but Frieza's passive already would have missed its chance to activate because it's immediately at the start of the turn. So if you're wondering about Bardock and Goku and their passives, how that should work is if the unit is there at the start of the turn before the heal even triggers, those passives should have already activated. So that's basically how it broke down, if you're wondering. But yeah, we had that active. We had being low on HP, so Goku basically was getting his 120, basically, because we were insanely low. So yeah, all things considered, though, I think that I personally had to kind of jump through hoops. But if you're somebody that doesn't have a spectacular physical team or things like that, it wouldn't be as hard for you as it was for me to really optimize the Goku. Also because he started off rotation and stuff. So anyways, hope you all enjoyed. Subscribe if you were new. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. And if you were considering 100%ing him, mine's at like 65%. So use that as a barometer. Of course, maxing out at 3,000 stats does hinder the unit, but maybe in the future he gets an awakening or something like that. I don't know. That'd make him go beyond TU, or I'm not going to say LR. Just, I don't know. But anyways, have an awesome day. Take it easy, guys.